headline out of last night's NBA playoffs. Headline is LeBron James is old.
LeBron James.
That's one of them.
He's old. How old is he exactly?
Well, look, in athlete terms,
yes,
he is technically old.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's 38 years old. That's old for a guy to be
Old Jen
Wow. Just chime in whenever you want, Jay.
I mean, he's in year 20. That's a long time for a guy to be playing, and he's 38. You know, like I said, in athlete years, that's like 68.
He's old. And that's what Dillon Brooks had to say. Now,
I love Dillon Brooks.
Hold on a second.
Man, dude,
hold on a second. Just when you thought Draymond Green was the only so-called villain in the playoffs, here comes Dillon Brooks. And this kid out of Oregon, was he this way at Oregon? I don't remember.
I have no recollection of him.
You remember when he played college hoops?
Dillon Brooks? Nah.
Yeah. Would you mind looking it up again? I shouldn't say these things when I should come prepared. Was he on the Oregon team that bounced my Wolverines out of the tournament one year? I mean,
You watched it right here at Staples.
Oregon.
Yeah?
Oregon was
Or was that down in Anaheim?
No, that was Texas Tech who took care of Michigan that year. It's just another year. It was, Oregon, as you know, made some nice runs. I just don't remember him being so brash. But I mentioned it at the All-Star break, how, so many players are just there's no competitive spirit. We had Matt Barnes on yesterday talking about how he loved how Chris Paul and Kawhi Leonard bumped shoulders, didn't even look at each other because it's the playoffs after the Suns Game 2 win to even their best-of-7 series at one apiece, that 4-5 series that I proffer to say is going to go the distance, while the Nuggets will be just sitting back, just kicking back, sitting in their whirlpool.
They did bounce Michigan in 2017
with Dillon Brooks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he was a terrific college basketball player.
He was the Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, so I just don't remember him being so brash, and so in this day and age, where, as Matt Barnes pointed out, everybody's just all buddy. That I was rooting for the Memphis Grizzlies because they're brash and they talk the talk, and can they walk the walk, and that's something that they're, going to have to deal with. Writing checks, will their mouths will their results cash them? Well, last night they cashed the Lakers without Morant, and in the third quarter of this game, LeBron and Dillon Brooks start jawing. Timeouts called. LeBron James in the middle of, by the way, a 28-12 night on the road. And Brooks apparently was told by James, this is what Brooks said, that he was dumb for having picked up his fourth foul. I guess he's giving the young buck some advice. 2 cents, highly unsolicited. This was after the game, Brooks being asked, do you really want to go at the GOAT like that? He is kind of, I'm paraphrasing here. You'll hear the actual question. All-time leading scorer and stuff like that,
There are some people, the Lakers are making that run. They get it to 14. You and LeBron have that exchange. There are people out there that say maybe you shouldn't do that with one of the better players in the game. I guess what were you thinking?
I don't care. He's old. You know what I mean? I was waiting for that. I was expecting him to do that game 4, game 5. He wanted to say something when I got my fourth foul. He should have been saying that earlier on. But, I poke bears. I don't respect no one until they come and give me 40. So I pride myself on, what I do is defense and taking on any challenge that's on the board.
Well, that's quite the check that just got written.
Wow.
Because I would think now the Game 3 goal, as the series moves back to Los Angeles, 40 points.
Yep.
Unless he's talking about give me 40 is age 40. I don't imagine. 40 points.
Yikes.
You think LeBron's going to want to score 40 points on Game 3? What do you think? What do you think?
Likely.
He's now set
Likely.
He set the goal, set the bar right there when the Lakers take on Memphis Saturday night on the worldwide leader in sports. You think ESPN's going to play up this soundbite over the next couple of days? What do you think? What do you think?
The fact is, LeBron hasn't scored 40 on them yet. So that is that. Also,
28, by the way, 28-12 on the road.
Nothing to sneeze at. And speaking of sneezing, Rich, when he says he pokes bears, he better hope that bear isn't on
Cocaine.
There you go.
Understood.
Last time LeBron had 40 in the playoffs, Game 5 of the NBA Finals in the bubble.
There you go.
2020.
Okay. Goal set.
Also, that bear that Leo had to deal with in The Revenant, man. You don't want to poke that bear.
Never.
Lakers lost that game, I guess, to be noted.
Here we go.
I don't know.
I love it. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.